When a playmaker walks in the room changes. The odds shift. Expectation rises. Energy and synergy move. Negativity and cynicism is taken out. I'm talking to a group of playmakers. I'm talking to the best of the best. And today we're going to share in a fun, serious conversation about world-class competitors who make the impossible happen.
I've known the Holloway family for over 30 years to be leaders among their peers and contributors to their community.
I've been inside the world of world-class competitors and world championship teams my entire life, and I've taken that expertise gained, those secrets, those teachings, and have been sharing them to thousands of people on hundreds of stages all over the world. Training and coaching some of the world's very best.
Mark Eichhorn, CEO of Hollander. It's the execution, the commitment. The overlap was sensational, and his understanding of our business, of business in general, was a perfect mix.
Ken Trelongo, CEO of Trelongo. Hearing David, inspiring, intelligent, great thought process.
This morning we had David Holloway, and he blew us all away to the point where he actually carried on into the next entire session.
So I let people know early on that this is not just some motivational pep talk. This is an experience that I guide people through. And what people realize, what people find out is this isn't about sports at all. This has nothing to do with football. This has everything to do with the big game we all play. That is the game of life.
See, I don't know what journey it took for you to get here, but I know it was hard. I know it wasn't easy. Because anybody could be sitting in these seats. And hopefully something that was said or shared today is something that could just take your life to that whole new level. Or maybe it was something that you already knew, you just needed a reminder to be like, you know what? Now I got it. Now I got it. What a lot of people don't realize is that a great keynote is much more than just a speech. It's an engaging experience. In order for me to create that experience, I must put on a great performance. And in order to do that, I must do three things I know when I get on stage. The first thing is I must inspire, motivate, and champion.
He was awesome, and it started everything on a great note.
Absolutely amazing.
It touched me. He spoke to me. He inspires you to go to the next level.
I've been coming to these sales meetings for 40 years, and this was one of the best speeches I've ever heard.
The second thing is I must educate.
I just experienced David Holloway.
I learned a great deal by this presentation.
It was an amazing event because it actually was very relevant to what we do.
And on this one sheet, we're going to talk about the different types of teammates that everybody has organically in their company, on their team.
Excited and pumped up to take what we learned today and implement it into our business to getting to $1 billion organization.
Through this type of coaching, life becomes a lot better, it becomes a lot more profitable, and you really are helping everybody.
I truly didn't think a football player would have something to say that would be so meaningful to me and my business, and it was incredible.
And the third thing is that I must entertain.
Who got awesome value out of this? Make some noise, band meter!
One of the things that stuck out in my mind was David Holloway.
It was really cool that you guys brought in such a powerful superstar athlete.
David Holloway, he's very authentic, he grabs you.
I'm a captain team of one, there's got to be some kind of mistake. And he asked me, what are you doing and what are you chasing every day because you're running with your food? Did you catch? No.
It was an amazing experience.
I absolutely love the talk.
Not just because it's Chicago. One of the things I love to do in the beginning of my keynote is I start at the beginning of my story, and this is what really throws people off, is I don't start off with the rings and the championships. I start off on the humble side where I was getting laughed at, where I was doing terrible. And one of the reasons I love doing that is it opens people up. It gives them strength, and it allows them to be more receptive to what I'm going to say and teach, and be more open to the messages you're trying to impart during the conference.
And this is what drives performance even after I get off stage.
I just really wanted to come up to you and say thank you so much for sharing your story. It was so emotional for me, so it was great.
It was, I could tell, but that lets me know I'm doing a good job and the message is resonating.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're great.
Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Here, give me a hug.
Oh, you're so sweet.
One of the things that was instilled in me that I really took to heart is that we're all given great gifts. And those gifts are not fully complete until they're passed on. That's one of the things I love about being a keynote speaker, is that it doesn't have to be this great, big, grandiose thing. Sometimes it's the little things, the small gifts that really make the biggest difference and really is a catalyst for change in them and in the organization.
Just listen to David Holloway.
I've been around a long time. I've heard inspiring speeches.
Really a strong message.
And I was overly impressed.
He just blew me away.
So inspirational. And listening to him really struck a chord with my heart.
It was amazing, motivating, and inspiring.
Today, again, it was amazing.
Awesome, awesome time.
If you're looking for an engaging experience that's new and fun, with actionable takeaways, championship teaching that will give your team a competitive, sustainable advantage and remind them of their own personal power, then I've got just the keynote for you. My name is David Holloway, third generation pro athlete, world-class competitor and world champion, and I'm here to help you win. I look forward to potentially working together with you real soon.